mentally, what does this game do for Team India as a preparation for the final? Forget the fact that the result was a tie, just the performance on the field, minus 3 key players, with that middle order the way it was.
Well, I think the big message is that, once you are in and you are going strongly, you got to be able to have that adaptability of changing gears, I think, which was missing in today's innings, because you started to dominate and you were dominating. But after a certain point, that the game is usually made in the middle overs when Rashid Khan comes in. And you saw the choice of Raidu also. He continued in that gear, what was working for him so far. And once Raidu got out, KL Rahul as well. He just continued in the same kind of fashion, which is very important to kind of adapt to the situation. As the ball gets older, it starts to grip more. So that's just the situational awareness, I think, which was missing, and which is a lesson. So the guys who are in the middle set has to make sure that they are not leaving the job for others. If you are in, you have to make it count, you have to make it big, and not get in a scenario, because scenarios can quickly change, which we saw today. Like the only way Afghanistan would have come back in the game was by the fact that India lose wickets, and that's exactly what happened. Yes, that there were a few poor decisions made by the umpire, but also there were some soft dismissals. And that's something which is a concern, which they should discuss as a batting unit before the big game on 28th.
And on the assumption, of course, that KL Rahul now makes way for the return, Manish Pandey, make way for the return of Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma.
Yeah.
Raidu slips back to number 3, and this innings and the manner of the dismissal will do him in great stead.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good innings, 57 from 49. He set the tone. But if they want to look any further, and 49 deliveries, 4 fours, 4 sixes, so he was aggressive. And that's exactly what was good about Ambati Raidu's innings. And I know we saw a lot of aggression in the IPL from him, but we hadn't quite seen that in the early matches in this tournament. So that was nice to see. If they want an example, though, 200s for Shikhar Dhawan and 100 for Rohit Sharma. That's what openers do. Openers don't get 50s and 60s to win you games. Hundreds, and good hundreds, win you one-day international games. 50s and 60s and getting out in reckless fashion don't win you games. And that's proven today. So they've got great examples sitting in the changing room of how it should be and what you need to do to be an international quality opening batsman. And to me, that's just something that they both missed. But Raidu, you're right, he'll slip back down to 3. Good for him. What it will do is it will continue to put pressure on that middle order. It'll continue to be talked about. I bet the press conference will be asked. They'll be asked about what happened. MS Dhoni will be asked about it. The batting coach will be asked about it. What's going on? Okay, how much depth have you got in your bowling? Not much. In your seam bowling department, those questions will be asked as well. So, the little things that I don't think they'll throw doubt, because you bring Bhuvi and Bumrah straight back in, and Chahal, and you go back to the number 1 side that Zach talked about at the halfway time, and India will be fine. They won't lack confidence, because the 5 players that come back in are all full of confidence. So there won't be any issues with that, I don't think.